Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. I'm Lisa, and today we're going to be chatting about mini books, mini journals. I've got a few here to share with you today, so I thought we'd have a good chat about why I love a mini journal and just inspiration from these like little mini books, why I've made them, how I've made them, and I thought we'd have a really good chat about it. I think sometimes making just a small quick project can be really fun. It's great having like weekly journals, monthly journals, trip journals, but sometimes you just want to create something small and quick. This one, for example, was made within the hour. It's a really quick one. I'm also chatting today about different things to journal about. One of the questions I get asked the most about is what to journal. If you haven't got children, or you haven't had a holiday, or you've not got one from the past to journal, but you still want to be creative, what do you journal about? So we'll talk about that today as well. For example, I've got one talking about our favourite walks around the area. These are journals that I've got from over like the last 10, 12 years, but I've been making mini books. I think my first one was about 2005. I think I made one for Aid as a gift, and that was one of my first ones. So I've been making them for years. I have got so many. I actually keep them. I bought a coffee table from IKEA, which is like a basket and you have like a tray on top, and that is absolutely full with mini books from over almost 20 years now. I have so many. And there's loads and loads of different ways to make them, some longer than others, some more in depth than others, but there's also so many different reasons to make them as well. And I think it's a really fun thing to do, just to make a little mini book from start to finish. There's something really satisfying as well about making and completing a project almost in one go. If you are stumped for time, then I recommend maybe making them in two stints, making the actual book itself and then filling it. But like I said, this one came together within the hour, so they don't have to take you ages and ages, and it's a really good way to use up your stash as well. So I really hope you'll enjoy this video today. I hope it will give you lots of ideas. I've got loads more to show you as well if you want, let me know. And I'd love to hear from you if you like making mini books, mini journals as well. What kind of things do you make? And what kind of things do you journal about as well? I'd love to hear. If you like this kind of thing, please subscribe to my channel. I'll also leave a link to my playlist of mini journals for you as well. So a question that is so commonly asked, and that's what do I journal about when I've got nothing to journal about? Do a week in the life. This one is from 2013, and it's basically made from card blanks. Think of this as a greetings card, and then I've stuck another one on the back. And so this is made from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 7 greetings cards all stuck together, and then paper then stuck on the back so that you can't see the joins, and you can even make pockets from them as well. You could just attach them on the side so that you could use them as pockets as well. I was inspired, I think this was Elle Studio with her cards, and that's what inspired this one. I'm sure that was hers there. It goes back a long time. But just do a simple day in the life even, actually. I've done those before as well, but this was a week in the life, and it's just a normal family weekday. Football after school, and it's just little snippet of your life. We woke to sunshine today. I got up and started work at 5:30. We walked to school for a change. Thursdays, Louis always has guitar lessons at 2:30 and stays at school till 4:30 for Maths Booster. Friday evening was Comedy Friday. We used to watch comedies and eat really nice food like pizza on the floor, things like that. And Modern Family was one of our favourites. And it's just like a little snapshot of your life. Saturday morning was football. It's just so nice to look back on. Nothing particular happened. There was no big event. I've got our routine there written out. And it's just nice to look back. This was 10 years ago. It's just nice seeing your mundane routine. I really recommend doing this. Oh, and I've put there that the kids had a friend after, both of them had friends after school. I made them taco tea. Oh, and then the boys went football training, and Tuesday nights is Holly's and my Holby evening, Holby City evening. We used to watch that on TV. So I really recommend doing a little journal with a little snapshot of a week in your life. It's so much fun. Another thing that I was really happy to see, I made this little journal about our walks that we love. I didn't actually put the year on this, but it was probably around the same time, so possibly about 10 years ago. This was when, I forgot what they were called, you know, when you could find your own books. I had one of those, so I just cut out paper and created, I think this would have been October afternoon. And I've just kept it so simple, but taken lovely photographs of our walks, and I've kept the whole journal the same. I've used their like subtitles, and I've used my stamp set, and I've used some little journal cards here and the October afternoon stickers, and just journaled our favourite walks that we do from home. I love this. I love this so much because these are the walks that we really like now as well. The smooth surface is perfect for scooting. That's where the kids used to take their scooters, on the disused runway. There's my sister and I jumping over the greenery. Welly walks, whatever the weather, we'd always get out. So I really recommend maybe doing a journal about your local favourite places. Doesn't have to be walks. Could be your favourite shopping centre, your favourite shops, anything that you love doing. What is it around your area? Have you got a famous landmark? Is there a particular place that you love to go? A pub? Something like that. Just your favourite local places. I really recommend doing a book because, again, it's so lovely to look back on. I have so many mini journals of when the kids had birthdays, and I would document them, do them a journal for their birthday as a gift. So this one was Holly's 13th birthday. I've just used cardstock. You can see that I've sewn it in with wool. So if she was 13, that makes this nearly 12 years old, this journal. And I had loads of alphas, you know, the chipboard numbers. Actually, these might be foam. No, I think they're chipboard. And I've just gone over with loads of paint, loads of inks, and documented this for her 13th. I've got a little key in here. I can't remember how I opened this. And, oh, cardboard. That's all I've used, actually, a box from cardboard. And it's so nice, again, to look back on. So this is her being a teenager. I found Louise as well. I think this might have been My Mind's Eye, and it's just really nice documenting things. You are a fun person to have around. You enjoy doing things as a family. You are very grateful, never take things for granted. You like to help people. You are very caring. You are polite and can hold a good conversation. You are a very good big sister. She's a very good big sister. She puts up with a lot, or has done over the years. It's I really love this. I've just realised little tags there as well. Lots. So I've got the tags. I must have used a tag set. So I've got some up here and some here. Adding the string is good for texture. She's always loved to bake and cook. She still does now. There's a picture of her friends. Oh, this is just so lovely. Sleepovers. And Woman in Black and Along Came Polly they watched. There's her passport photo. I haven't journaled in some of these bits and pieces, but I really recommend doing this for your children. It's just so nice. Really, really nice little keepsake. I've also done a little spring journal as well. I made this a couple of years ago. It's just from pattern paper that I've cut, made a couple of holes and attached with twine. It's so easy, and this is just about the little things that have made me smile over spring. A favourite mug, some flowers that popped up by our neighbour's garden. They smell so nice. Even now, I walked past them the other day and they've come up. Some of our favourite spring memories. Journaling the seasons and your favourite things about that season is a really good thing to do, especially if maybe you're not feeling so great. This time of year as well, it's been so dark lately. Doing something like a gratitude journal can be really, really good. And again, this is so easy and simple. So this makes me happy thinking back over our amazing holidays. So yeah, think about your favorite things about a certain time of year. That can be a really good little task to do. This one is a paper bag book, completely different type of journal, and this one is just how life, oh, this was me doing how life is at 41, actually making every day a happy day. So I've just documented here some of my favorite things. I've stapled this together. You can see I've put 2 journal cards on the outside there and attached the string so that I can tie it up. And like I said, this is just a paper bag that I've sealed. Have I left this piece? Yeah, that bit's open there, so you can see it was just a long paper bag, and decorated with Simple Stories papers, this one. And I have just journaled again, kept the same thing, so you can see I've gone around with a pen, I've used a corner punch and documented some of our favorite things. Working from home for you, nothing's really changed. Working from home with you, we are together 24/7, we do everything together. How I spend my time: working, creating, cooking, planning our Disney trips and Netflix. Yep, a few years on and nothing has changed. Yeah, coffee machine, KitchenAid. I've always got the scented candles burning. Yeah, this is all the same. I've got some paint around the outside there. So yeah, just document some of your favorite things in your life right now. Again, it comes down to that almost like gratitude journal. Just makes you realize how much you appreciate things sometimes and how good things are as well. Just silly little things that are easy to forget sometimes. Family time. I like this little journal. It's so sweet. What would be on your list of things that you love the most? For me, it would be my coffee, my Pepsi, and then just hanging out with Aid, I think. Creating. It's all the little things, isn't it, that make you happy. I really hope you've enjoyed these journals. I hope they've given you some ideas. Let me know about the mini journals that you've made, the little mini books. I would love to hear. I really do recommend doing a project like this. It doesn't take very long. Do it in 2 stints. Make the actual book first and then add everything afterwards if you haven't got the time. You can easily make something like this within the hour and do it as a gift as well. If you've got, like, you want to make a gift for a parent or a friend, make something like this. It's so special. I've made so many over the years and for gifts as well, and they're always so appreciated. And when you make them for yourself, like now, looking back 10, 12 years later, they are so special. What seems really boring at the time, like our week routine, now looking back 10 years on, it feels really special. I'm so glad I did that. So I really recommend it. You don't have to go fancy. Keep it plain, keep it simple, especially if you've got children. Get them involved, get them writing their daily routine of who they went to school with, their teacher, what they did, who they sat next to, what was in their lunchbox or what they had for school lunch. Something like that is so fun, and you'll be really glad that you did it. Really recommend you do a project too. Let me know what you fancy doing, what's inspired you, or what you've done yourself. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.